first, let's begin in New Mexico, where jury selection is underway for the armor charged in the fatal Rust movie shooting. Hannah Gutierrez is charged with involuntary manslaughter after supplying actor Alec Baldwin with the gun that was used during a scene rehearsal and killed cinematographer Halyna Hutchins. Joining us now is Court TV legal correspondent Kelly Krapf, live from New Mexico with all the latest on the jury selection. Always great to see you, Kelly. Tell us, what do you know about jury selection so far today?
Well, good afternoon, Judge Ashley. Yes. Jury selection is underway in the building right behind me. This is the First Judicial Court of New Mexico. We are here in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Potential jurors returned to the courtroom just about 15 minutes ago. They arrived here earlier this morning, just took a lunch break, but they're back at it. Now, we are not privy to a lot of the voir dire that is taking place, but what we can tell you, one of the questions that has been asked of the potential jurors is, what do you know about this case? There obviously has been so much media attention, national attention to this case, which of course involves A-list actor Baldwin. This is the trial for Hannah Gutierrez, who was the armor on that set of the movie Rust, that Western. And so things are getting underway, and they do expect to have a jury selected by the end of the day today.
All right, what is some of the evidence that we understand exists against Hannah Gutierrez?
Substantial evidence. This is according to the state, Judge Ashley. What we can tell you is that the state plans to introduce some evidence about her alleged drug use, specifically things that took place the night before, text messages that she exchanged with some friends the night before. In a motion the state put forth, we can put that up for our viewers now, and we can read some of that for you. It does talk about the text messages that Hannah Gutierrez exchanged with a particular hotel employee, talking about her marijuana use. And so, of course, the state is going to be introducing that as evidence, saying that she is the one that loaded the gun and would have known if there was live ammunition in the gun.
And what do we expect in this case, Gutierrez's defense? Because we know that she spoke to the police freely and was interrogated and answered questions, and now she's having to defend herself. What do we think they're going to present or do?
She certainly is needing to defend herself, Judge Ashley. Her defense attorney has said that he has looked forward to her day in court. She is facing involuntary manslaughter charges. She says she is not guilty, innocent of these charges. But one of the things that we're expecting to hear is in regard to the safety conditions on the set. There was a scathing report issued about the conditions, the working conditions on the set. So that's going to come into play. Also, Hannah Gutierrez's text messages talking about how she wanted more time with Alec Baldwin and training him. And some reports have indicated that he wasn't really interested in getting more time, that he felt that he had enough training on dealing with the gun. So that, of course, is going to come into play. Let's listen to something the special prosecutor has said about this case.
Hannah Gutierrez has several defenses in this case. One of her defenses, which is a legitimate defense, and it is backed up in emails and text communications, which is Hannah Gutierrez went to production, not Alec Baldwin. She went to production and said, I haven't had enough time to train him on this weapon. I need more training days. Production refused that request. Rust Productions is doing everything it can to keep costs low so that it can keep profits high. Mr. Baldwin, we believe, would have been one of the recipients of those profits.
All right, thank you so much to Kelly Krapf for all the updates on that jury selection. Joining me now to discuss criminal defense attorney Marie Pereira. And Marie, I wanted to bring you in because I have a question. How important is jury selection, especially given the this happened on a movie set and some people believe those rules apply versus, well, it's a crime being alleged and that doesn't matter if it happened on a movie set or not. How does that play into jury selection?
I think the jury selection is the most important part of any trial. That's why some attorneys actually hire experts to help them to do the voir dire of the jurors, because they are your peers. But also, what do they know about the case? And what is their opinion? What even part of the state you're in? Where is the venue? Jury selection is key because at the end of the day, they are the ones who are going to evaluate the case and based on their life experiences and instructions from the court, what to do with this case to convict or acquit.
I agree with you. It's one of the most important pieces of our criminal justice system.